Currently working on the site we have about 3,000 men. Plus then you have the managerial staff, of which is probably something in the region of about 450. A safe site tends to be one that's better organised, so you get better productivity out of it. Also, of course, if you have a safety violation and you get caught, then the standing time whilst you put it right probably takes an awful lot longer than if you'd got it right in the first place. We're always finding ways of improving the safety on the project. The flagstone of all of this has got to be the competence of the workforce. If you have a completely daft workforce, they're going to do silly things. If you can train them what to do and what not to do, and they can understand what the risks are of getting it wrong, then they're more likely to comply with the site rules. Then you put in the physical barriers to stop them going off and wandering and doing stupid things, and then you police that. Typically, a good 95% of accidents can be traced back to management failure somewhere. Whether that's a failure of the system, whether it's failure to supervise, whether it's failure to plan, failure to provide the right equipment, training, all of those are a failure of management somewhere down the line that led to the accident. A typical day we would have probably something in the region of 10 to 15 first aid cases that go through the clinic. And they could be anything from a cut finger through to somebody who's got a headache because they didn't sleep well last night. All of that can be dealt with on site. The site is set up to be able to deal with the worst case scenario we can think of. Typically we would also have probably something in the region of, say, 30 inspections a day of different types going on across the project by the safety guys. And they would spend most of their day walking around the site, getting hot and sticky with everybody else. So a lot of the work we do is to, one, reduce the likelihood of the accident, and the second is then to reduce the severity if you do get the accident. And the third thing we do is ensure that we've got a decent response.